morning, folks. This is Saturday morning for me, and this soap is from Gold Shave. It's called Nixon, and the scent, just to sum up the profile, it's lemon. Has a good lemon scent to it. It's a very soft soap. Guess I should show you. Yeah, that's a very soft soap. It don't take much at all. You can put your finger in it. I really like this soap. I also like the aftershave. When Frank excuse me, rolled this out, I got 2 bottles of this. This is my second bottle. The other one's empty already. I really like this aftershave. Lemon scent. Smells great. He's changed the bottles. The last ones I've seen were that at least I've got from him are in glass now. This is a plastic one here. This was from a while back. Got the alum block complete with rubber band. Still following up with Humphrey's Witch Hazel Lilac, and it's more than halfway gone. Got this brush from Frank also. It is a re-knotted ever-ready brush. There's the bottom of 150. I think it's a 2-band finest. This is a very nice knot. Got it whipped up here, one of my favorite bowls here. The tips are very soft. My shaver, I've got it tore apart here to show you what I'm going to be putting it together. Got a Lord Cool. From what I understand, I'll have to look some more, but I guess you might call it a rumor that they were going to stop making these, and these are Teflon coated, and this is what the blade looks like. You may not be able to see it there. Let's try it like this. Nope. Maybe like this. But anyway, that's what it looks like there, and it's wrapped in a just single wrapped, and this paper is pretty heavy. It's not a thin paper by any means. And the shaver of the day is the Parker variant. I've already got it tore apart here. I'm just going to try to put it together best I can on camera. The blade just floats there on the top, and the Parker variant, there's going to be a mark right there on the cap, and then on the base plate there's another mark, and you want to line those marks up when you put it together. And what I do for me, I just tighten it down till it bottoms out. Then once it bottoms out, then wherever I plan on starting at, that's where I dial it to. And I'm going to start with the number 5 and go to 4, then 3 on my settings. But this is a satin chrome finish. They also have one that's got a black handle here, and also rose gold. That one there is just tempting to get because it just looks great. Got that one through Super Safety Razors. I'll have a link down below so you can get to it and take a look at it. Excuse me, I already put a hot towel to the face, and start out with the Cube pre-shave. The tomorrow shave was a little bit more, it's really tough, because I had every intention of using the R41, and it is one of my favorite DEs. Matter of fact, if I had to, I would almost say it's probably my most favorite. I really enjoy my shaves with the R41. R41, I've been able to get very good shaves with it, but kind of figuring I also have another one that I haven't used just yet. I've got more than one that I haven't used yet, but that I see, I guess you might say, fewer shave of the day videos or anything like that. Decided I would do that one instead, and later on I'll do one with the R41. As a matter of fact, the R41's got the rose gold handle on it, and got that one at a very good price. I noticed that Frank, Gold Shave, he's rolling out I guess he's shipping Clinton's soap as a pre-order type thing. If you're looking to get anything through Frank, It's not very often, until just here recently, I guess you might say. He, a lot of times if you see a soap, if you want it and or aftershave, you probably ought to get it when you see it, because otherwise he's close to being like a one and done type thing. The last few scents that he's came out with, he's had a few more runs of them, so they're fairly popular. He's got an Etsy webpage site. He also redoes Renat's brushes and cleans them up just a bit, vintage brushes, and sells some gold dollars or ZYs, straight razors. And he also offers a honing service. Don't know that there's anybody that offers up quite the service that Frank does as the way it goes for customer service. Always following up with me with what I've ordered, see how things are going. I like the product. Edge on the straight razor. He worked with me quite a bit because he was the first one I ever not only ordered a straight razor from, but also even had one honed. Quite helpful, in other words. And still is. Parker variant, I have the Mercury Progress also. The short handle. I like the weight of this one. Excuse me. Even though it might compare to the long handle of the Mercury Progress, I don't have that one to do a fair comparison in between the two. But I do like the weight of this one. For me, it's not that tough to load the blade into it, set the dial, whatever gradation you want. It's pretty easy. Seems to be pretty well well made. I do know that the one with the black handles, when they first rolled out, there was an issue with the black coming off, and they got that straightened out. But I'm unaware of any other issues along those lines. But I guess because of the weight, maybe that's the reason why it feels like it's well made. And maybe that's not always the best way to judge something, besides how it performs and over a long period of time. But this shaver here, I really like how the weight of the razor, the sharpness of the blade, follow right along with that theme. It does rather well for me. And it's reasonably priced. I'm not saying that it's in the same category because I don't have say like a Rex Ambassador or anything like that. That's at a much higher price range. But I know I can get just as good a shave with this one as I can with some of my, for instance, if you have a Fat Boy that's been replated or anything like that. In other words, if you're trying to stay within a budget, and you want an adjustable and it's new and modern, that's not a bad place to go. But I do have one that's going to be strong contender. That's this one here. This is the Weishi and Q Shave collaboration. Boy howdy, this one here. I think it's going to, once the few people get this one, I think it's going to be a contender, because that one there, this runs about $57, $58. You go to Super Safety Razors, you can get free shipping when you order this one, because I think it's anything over $35 you get free shipping. Otherwise, I think it's what they say, $3.95 for shipping. Well, that Q Shave Weishi adjustable, you get 50 feather blades 50 feather blades and the shaver for, what was it, $49? That's a darn good buy. So that's stiff competition for this one. Very stiff. I'll be having a video coming up. Probably won't be this coming week, but the week after. Really compelled to get this single edge shaver sitting over here on the shelf here. That's it's very impressive how good of a shave I can get with it with minimal effort. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned that the again, not really concerned, but I really have strong feelings that the that the Parker variant has got some stiff competition. What can you say, huh? People coming out with new exciting razors, and there's just enough features on that Q-Shave Wishi collaboration. I think it's Parthenon is how you pronounce it. It's the name of the razor. It's a very good shaver, in my opinion. When my wife was in a hospital, I was, I guess you might say, experimenting with it, and I mentioned before, I don't know that feather blade is the best for it, but maybe if I dial in the settings the way it need be. But that's the upside of the Parker variant. I've shaved with different blades in this shaver, and I get good shaves no matter what, it seems like. So take that for what it's worth. This feels very good on the face, very creamy. Good stuff. Should mention I'm also now on setting 3. Get busy talking, I forget to mention these sort of things. I did check before I started the video whether or not it's one particular website I got these blades through is Razor Blades Club. You have to be careful in that spelling. .com. I want to say it's a UK site. As long as you order 100 blades or more, shipping's free. So order a 100 pack. I need to check to see if they still got that blade, because I may need to go ahead and order 100 just in case they are stopping the production of them. Because this is pretty smooth shave. These blades, I haven't got a bad shave out of them yet, no matter what the shaver I use with them. Pretty nice. And the lemon scent. Yesterday was an apple theme. Today it's lemon. Makes you wonder what tomorrow is, huh? Well, tomorrow, yeah, it's kind of along this. It's a, I guess you might say it's kind of a citrus scent. Be shaving with. It's one of my favorites. Of course, sometimes you don't know what kind of scent you're going to get until you actually get it. And it's a Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Holiday. Really like that scent. It's kind of a citrus scent, if you will. Keeping that thing going, I guess you might say. Yeah, I'll be definitely working up an R41 video, because I sure do miss that shaver. That very close, efficient shaves. Matter of fact, that Parthenon, get those settings up high enough. That's one of the first shavers I thought of when I shaved with it. Because after the second pass, all I really had left was pickups. I could have stopped right there and just did the pickups. I mean the setting 9, I think most people are going to find, with a feather blade, they're going to go find that 7, 8, 9 settings are going to be pretty darn aggressive for most people. I can see that it's going to be settings, you know, closer to 5 maybe, or even less, maybe closer to 3. Pretty aggressive shaver. But as it goes for the weight, it doesn't weigh near as much as the Parker variant. This one here is just a natural, just let it glide, and sharpness of that blade just takes those whiskers right on off. It's the reason why I'm kind of torn in between the two, because after I shaved with that one, one of the first things I thought of besides the R41 was Parker variant's got some stiff competition now. Because you got to weigh it out, what's important to you. What do you enjoy, the weight of the razor or a razor like the Q-Shave We-Shave? Boy, that, like I said, that aggressiveness was, ooh, that first shave was mercy. I'm going to shake this up. Still got great scent. I've had this one for a while too. When he first rolled these out, that's when I got these. Apples yesterday. Matter of fact, my wife said she could smell it out in the hall. She came out of the bedroom and was talking about it. She's not a real big fan of the lemon scent, but she did like yesterday's Red Delicious. It's always good when the wife likes what you've been shaving with. I had a great shave. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.